How's it going everyone, I'm Zedfars and today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 base locations for ARK Extinction in the Tech City. We'll start with the worst and make our way to what I think is the best. Not all of these locations are good for PvP, but most of them are. So coming in number 5, we have this massive TEK kind of stadium thing. So this thing is so huge, as you can see the Bronto over there, he even looks small in it. So this thing, it's really bad for PvP. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entrances, plus all of these little gets holes holes in the stadium. You can plug these up easily, same as here you can put some behemoth gates and stuff. It's also not that easy to defend because it's it curves in. You can still defend here though. You can put foundations up here with turrets, but it's just not good for PvP. I'd say it's better for PvE, and it's not too far at the end of the Tech City. It's here on the map. Bring up my GPS. So it's 50.6 latitude and 64 longitude. So I'll just put those away. And there's also one of these things. What are these doing? You can craft, you can craft element dust and element shards and all that. So you just have one of these free things, and there's quite a lot of resources around here. There's stone, since it's the Tech City, you can also get silica bells and these things, which give you electronics, not silica bells. Oh yeah, so do these things. These things give you lots as well. So these give you silica bells and electronics, so you can get lots of that here. And there's also quite a lot of creatures here that you can tame. There's a lot of these enforcers and scouts and stuff, so you shouldn't have to worry about any corrupted creatures getting in. Coming in number 4 is this spot we have. It's pretty big, actually it's really big. Not as big as the stadium thingy though. Oh yeah, the stadium had a waterfall, same as this place. It was on one of the sides, you probably saw it, I just forgot to mention it. So this place has a water source right there. But this, again, isn't that good for PvP. It's probably better for PvE, since there's lots of higher base locations right next to it, so you could get sniped from there. But all the rest on this list are good for PvP, so this is the last one that's only good for PvE. This place is pretty big, it's pretty high up though, so it'll be hard to get creatures here without cryopods, so you'll need those to get as soon as you can. But if you have a flyer, then you can easily get up here. There is a few spiders that are here. I only saw 3, and they, once I killed them, they never respawned for ages. That was 2 weeks or something that I found them. There's also not many creatures spawning here. I can't see any right now. Oh, there it is. What's that? Oh, it's just an Archaeopteryx. It's green as well, because it's Christmas right now. Oh. That's so weird. Coming in number 3, we actually have 2 spots. This is the first spot. The other spot, I put them in the same place because they're basically kind of the same. They're just in different locations, and they're different shapes. I wouldn't say that they're much different size. So there's even a beehive here, so that's good. You can get some honey. So this place is good because it's super high up. That was what we had at number 4. So this is a lot higher up than it. You will need flyers and cryopods to get your creatures up here. That's fine. There's tons of trees, so you get some free wood before you move in. You'll have to clear all this out. You can also build down here if you want to. It will be hard to get down though. You'll need to put staircases and stuff. Oh, there's even an extra platform back here. You can try and connect it all. So there was a bee that I showed you, beehive. You're not guaranteed to get a beehive on your side as well, but you might get a beehive. So we also have these benches. I think you can destroy them. So you'll get electronics and silica pearls from those. There's actually a lot of them. This one as well. Oh yeah, it's an upside down one. I thought it was a special terminal thing. And there's water here, quite a lot of water actually. You just come in here. Well, this water's so weird, it's so fuzzy. Well, that's so weird. And there's another bench down here. I mean table, why am I saying benches? So yeah, there's lots of weird tables here that you can get for electronics, silica pearls. There's water, beehive, trees. There's not many stones though. There's not really any stones. You can just like fly down to the number 3 spot to get stones, because there's tons down there. So there's even another water source there if you want that, and it's pretty high up, so you'll be safe as well. One of my friends called, I think it was BTist, he's in a Discord server with me, and he made a base here, so I'll put that on the screen right now, which is really cool. I like how he built it, and it shows you like a rough idea of what you can do up here. So this is good for PvE and PvP, but for PvE you'd probably want to get a good flyer and a lot of cryopods. The next spot that ties with the other place that I just showed you is right here. So this place, it's about the same size. It looks really similar as well. It's a lot higher off the ground. The other one was like about down there. The other one is in that direction. I'll show you the coordinates for this one. So this one is 45.4 latitude and 46.1 longitude. So we don't have that many trees here, so that'll make it easier to build. There's a few bushes, flowers. Can you get those? No, you can't get the flowers. So you can just have some nice looking flowers there. We have a pool here as well, so both of these places have water. Oh, it looks fuzzy again as well. That's so weird. This water looks so clean and it's fuzzy. So next we have a bit around back here, which is what I meant by different shape but similar size. And there's also beehives up here. For me, you might not get that, but you could get it. So yeah, beehive. We don't really have stones here, same as the last one. We have like this weird pattern thing on the wall. Looks cool. We also have a bit more space over here. So this place, it's a bit weirder shape than the other one, but I guess you could put like your main stuff here with your creatures. Then here you could just put like storage and then a farm and stuff. So these both places come in number 3. They're both good for PvP and they're okay for PvE. I'd say this one is probably better than the other one, since it's a lot higher up and the water doesn't get in the way as much. So you can build like a bridge across here, just build on top of it. So coming in number 2 is this massive like TEK tree kind of thing. It has like multiple branches. Many people put this in their video, and especially for PvP, because it's so good for PvP, because it's super high up. This is what we had at number 5. You can see the waterfall there. Put like a crosshair on it. Actually, I just put a circle around it. So yeah, there's a water source for that one. There's no water source for here, I don't think. It looks like there's water through the wall. Pretty sure you can't use that water, but you could try. So yeah, there's tons of levels of it. It goes pretty high, super high. So you can see there's like water through the wall. It's so weird. Pretty sure you can't drink that. Yeah, this thing gets in the way. Maybe you could try and like put your pipes through it or something. Maybe on the other side. So yeah, it's super big, a lot of space to build. Really easy to defend for PvP, and people can only really get up here with the flyer. So it won't be that hard to like, it won't be easy to get raided. Oh, there's like a path here, so maybe people will use that to raid you. This place isn't that good for PvE. I guess it's pretty easy to get up though. You can just come from there, around up here, and then up here, and then you can get to the first floor of this massive TEK tree kind of thing. So there's tons of levels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 levels. So you can have tons of things on each one. And each level is kind of like a double, because they have this bottom floor with like a wall in the middle, and there's this top one. So this place is super cool. Even if I was playing in PvP or in PvE, I'd still build here because it's so cool. There's even an enforcer here. You could like try and kill him and get his blueprint to tame him. Oh, there's a corner up here. Well, that's so weird. It could just fall on your head. You can also build here as well. You might have to look out from falling carnivores though. You could just build like stuff here to prevent them from spawning. Oh yeah, there's even a good spot here. It's kind of slanted, but you can still build on it. You can like expand it from this flat area. So this spot, super good for PvP, pretty good for PvE. So this spot comes in number 2. There's no water here though, and not much resources, so you'll have to do that in other places. like down there at the number 5 spot. I'll stop. So before we get to the number 1 spot, if you guys are enjoying this video so far and finding it helpful, subscribing and liking lets me out. So now let's get into it. So this is the number 1 spot. There's also like another one on the other side, it's a bit lower down, so I'll show you that after this one. This place, it might look kind of small from here, but if you go closer to it, go to third person, it is huge. You can build so much on here. I'll also put on some images on the screen of what Syntac built. Like, he built a massive base, and Sven P, don't know if I said that name right, he built like a massive castle. So yeah, you can build great things on here. And it's probably the highest point on the map. As you can see, we're so high up. And there shouldn't be any dangerous creatures up here. Don't even think there's any creatures up here. But they probably will, since creatures spawn everywhere on this map. So yeah, you can build great things up here. There's no materials, no trees, no stones, no water. There could be beehives, because beehives like spawn these weird spots. So I'll go to the other side to show you like the exact same thing, just slow it down. So you can build like, for there you can put storage or something, then here you can store your creatures, or vice versa. So it might be a bit smaller, it might be the same size, I don't know. It's hard to tell when I'm so far away. Oh, there, that's the number 3 slot. As you can see, we're so much higher up from them. So you can easily do raids from like here to down there. Oh yeah, this is definitely smaller. So maybe you would put like, maybe a storage here instead, and make it much more fortified, with like lots more turrets. So this place is good for PvP, super good for PvP. But for PvE, it's not that good, because it would be a pain to like, whenever you tame a new creature, to take forever to come up here with like cryopod and stuff. Even with the bird, it'll take so long. Should probably tame a pteranodon for here. So the coordinates, well, we're here on the map, and coordinates we're at 48.4 latitude and 43.5 longitude. So yeah, this is the number 1 spot. I probably wouldn't build here myself since I don't play PvP, but if I did play PvP, definitely build here. You can even walk on here. It's pretty flat here as well. Maybe you can build here, put some turrets there. So yeah, this is the number 1 spot. Super good. I wouldn't build for it in PvE, would PvP. Then up here, there's even more spot, space, not spot. So there's no material, same as the other side, but it doubles for like even more room. Make sure if it's on PvP, make sure you get both sides, because you don't want someone else just on the other side of you. That would be annoying. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe and liking helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.